Hi guys! Today I'll be reading chapter 34, The Bad Habits. Compass, Jack, the Christmas Pig, Broken Angel, and Blue Bunny drew close together back to back as a swarm of dark shadows and of fiery red dots began to circle them. Voices crackled and there was suddenly a nasty smell of smoke in the air. "What are they?" asked Jack, very frightened. There seemed to be quite a number of the things. The fiery red dots looked like eyes, and he could hear cackling and growling. "I told you, bad habits," said Compass. "Watch out, because they often throw—" Splat! An enormous slimy something hit her. "What's that?" squealed Blue Bunny. "It's a booger," said Compass furiously, scraping it off her face as she rolled on the spot. "I know that was you, Picker." The things surrounding them howled with laughter, and several more giant boogers came flying through the air while Jack and the others tried to dodge them. Splat, splat, splat came the boogers. Then something hard and sharp hit Jack in the face, and he yelped in pain. "What happened?" asked the Christmas Pig. "They threw something pointy at me," said Jack, looking down at the sharp yellow object shaped like a boomerang. "What is that?" "It's a bit of Chewfinger's nail," said Compass. "Will you stop it?" she shouted at the jeering gang surrounding them. "Or the loser will hear us and we'll all be eaten." "That you, Compass?" said a raucous voice. "Who were you smuggling this time?" The things around them now drew closer. Jack half wished they remained hidden. They were even odder than pretense and a lot scarier. They all seemed to be bits of humans. Some wore mouths. One was loudly chewing gum, and others smoking stinking cigarettes, which made the growling red dots and the nasty smell. There were noises, ears, a single finger, its nail chewed to a bloody stub, several oozing zits that were so disgusting Jack could barely look at them, and a couple of fists which were pounding the ground in a menacing fashion, as though they couldn't wait to start hitting someone. "So here, sugar guzzler," Compass said to the biggest of the mouse. "You swore you'd be home for Christmas. Your owner didn't want you back then." Give him time," said the mouse, revealing blackened stump of teeth. "There'll be chocolate and sweeties all around him now. He's bound to crack and start scraffing again." "Hang on a minute," said the strangely familiar voice just behind Jack. "Don't I know you two?" Jack's heart leapt. Even though he was furious at her, even though she'd thrown Deepy out of the car window, he'd never been so glad to hear that voice in his life. She belonged to home and the land of the living, and in that moment, all Jack could remember was how kind she'd once been, when he felt very small and lost. "Holly!" he cried, spinning round. But Holly was nowhere to be seen. Instead, he found himself facing a fist as big as he was. "This is strange," said the fist in Holly's voice. "What is Bully Boss?" asked the giant ear in a sly voice. It slid closer. "I love hearing strange things. I'm down here because I chucked a toy pig like him out of a car window," said Bully Boss in Holly's voice. "And you look a bit familiar too." "He's an action figure," said the Christmas Pig quickly. "Pajama Boy, with the power of sleep and dreams. He's got his own cartoon, piped up Blue Bunny. The bad habits jeered. I bet it's rubbish, said Sugar Guzzler. No wonder they don't care he's lost, sneered Picked Jet. Fine talk from you, said the Christmas pig. Your owners were glad to get rid of you. My owner will be back for me any moment, growled Bully Boss. I'm her mate, I am. She needs me. Why does she need you? Asked Jack. Because, stupid, said Bully Boss. I make her feel better. Her mom wants her to get to the Olympics. Trouble is, Holly doesn't like gymnastics anymore. She wants to do music instead. She thinks her dad might understand, but he's been stolen by her new stepbrother. Well, I make that stepbrother pay, see? He's got everything. He has a nice mom and Holly's dad, and nobody making him win medals and telling him off if he doesn't. He deserves punishing. That's why I threw his stupid toy pig out of the car window. Jack was amazed. He's never imagined Holly thought it was lucky. Only Holly feels really guilty now. She got rid of me and swore she'd never bully the boy again. But she will. Of course she will. Of course she will, said the ear in his nasty, sly voice. My owner's just the same. She was caught reading her sister's diary and vowed she'd never sneak around and eavesdrop ever again. But how else is she going to find out secrets? Secrets are fun. Secrets are my favorite thing. Who wants to hear a good secret I heard today when I was sneaking around on the outskirts of Bother It's Gone? All the bad habits clamored to hear the secret. I was sitting in a bush on the edge of the waste, said the ear. It's a good place to hear things because the loss adjusters patrol there to make sure no surplus tries to sneak off the waste and up the mountain. Get on with it, snarled Bully Boss. Well, they were talking about a couple of things that are on the run, said Sneaky. Things that shouldn't be down here in the land of the lost at all. And you know what those things are? What? Asked several of the mouth. A cuddly pig and an action figure, said the ear. Exactly like... But at that moment, a gigantic boom echoed across the waste. The ground shuddered and all the bad habits screamed. The hunt's of food, shouted Compass gleefully. It's the loser. You four, stay with me. Now, run! You don't really have to run. Did you enjoy the story? I'll see you in the next chapter. Bye.